Well, so let me tell you about the top 5 cars for about 10 lakh rupees. I did another video like this before, and some of you mentioned that I missed out a lot of cars. But before that, let me answer a question on my Instagram. If you want to answer your car buying queries, then you can follow me on Instagram. This is from Vishal Pawar, who's asking me that he has a Celerio 2020 model, the older version, and he wants to buy a sedan for about 11 lakh rupees, and he's asking me which one should I buy, the Honda City or the Ciaz. Well, Vishal, for this price, you only managed to get the Honda City 4th gen. In fact, you might have to add 20 or 30,000 rupees more. It's a better car in terms of driving width, that's for sure, but it's not the more modern car. It's older by about a couple of years, and it hasn't received any major updates in the last 3 or 4 years. The CS has, of course, received an update in 2020 in terms of looks. In terms of space, I think the seat comfort on the Honda City is better. In terms of overall driving width, definitely City is better, and the badge also, the premium badge of Honda is still a desirable badge along with the City name. So my advice is to go for the Honda City. If you want to check out my in-depth review comparing both these cars, the link is below, or you can use the pop-out banner over here. Well, so that was Vishal asking me which car you should buy, and I've answered that question. If you want to know more about any kind of car you want to buy, you're confused, you can follow me on Instagram, send me a question over there, and I'll definitely try and help you out directly without taking any money from you. I'll answer your car buying queries over there. Now, let me also include some of the questions that you asked me last time around, and then you said that I missed out on a lot of cars. And over here, you told me there are lots of other cars which I missed out on. So, which are the top 5 cars, let's say, that I missed out on? And the next one is one of the cars that a lot of you said, why haven't I mentioned it? And you're right, I didn't miss out on that car. If you're SUV lover, if you're a compact SUV lover, you want a car for the city, for the highway, solid car, well-made car, the Tata Nexon is a great product. And the best part about the Nexon is that it has a very wide range, a lot of variants are available. So you can choose one from as little as about 8 lakh rupees, 9 lakh rupees, or not within 10 lakh rupees. And if you want the loaded one, you can go all the way up to about 13, 14, 15 lakh rupees and get the best in the best with all the kit and everything. And even the base versions are pretty well kitted out. The first from base or the second from base, they're pretty well kitted out, and they have all the basics and then some more. Of course, solid build quality, excellent ride comfort, and pretty good driving dynamics are guaranteed with the Nexon, along with very good looks. It's a good looking car, that's for sure. So that's a car that I will definitely recommend. If you are in a budget of 10 to 11 lakh rupees, the Nexon is a car you should definitely check out. Which is other car? ये गाड़ी आप देख सकते हैं budmo.com की है. अब budmo.com क्या है? well, अब तक तो आप जानते हो that Budmo are the online expert when it comes to spare parts, और इनके पास सारी गाड़ियों के स्पेयर पार्ट्स अवेलेबल हैं. चाहे गाड़ी बनती हो या बननी बंद भी हो गई हो, तो स्पेयर पार्ट आपको मिल जाएंगे अपनी गाड़ी के लिए. और एक और बात जो अच्छी है वो ये है कि सेम स्पेयर पार्ट अवेलेबल है डिफरेंट कॉम्पोनेंट मेकर से, यानी कि फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी मिल जाती है आपको प्राइसिंग को लेकर. इनके लेटेस्ट ऑफर्स को जानने के लिए आप जाइए इनकी वेबसाइट पर, या अगर आप वेबसाइट पर नहीं जाना चाहते, फ़ोन से डाउनलोड करना चाहते हैं ऐप, तो iOS डिवाइस और एंड्रॉइड डिवाइस दोनों के लिए अवेलेबल है. Check out budmo.com today. They really are the expert when it comes to spare parts. Well, the second car which would have also got on this list, but I'm adding it now, is the Maruti Suzuki Brezza. Yes, the Brezza with its update, everything going for it is a very good package now. It's spacious, it drives well, and the base version is about 8.5 lakh rupees ex showroom. So it should be within that 10 lakh rupee range, but even the base version does come pretty well hooded, it comes pretty well kitted out, and there are plenty of features to keep you and your loved ones happy even in the base version. Of course, if you have a little more cash, you can spend about 11.5, 12 lakh rupees, and you should go for the mid-spec VXI trim, which is also very well kitted out. It drives well, has a big boot, and I think it looks can be a little divisive on the car, but I think the interiors definitely are quite nice and upmarket. So that's the second car. The third car on this list is a car which is the Honda City 4th Gen. Yes, the Honda City 4th Gen is a car which has been around for a while. The reason I'm recommending it here is simply because it's a fantastic car in terms of driving bits. The VTEC engine is superb, it's creamy, it's refined, it's punchy. Ride quality is pretty good. Yes, it's a little low from the ground up, but even then the ride quality is good. The seat comfort, both in the front and at the back, is excellent. And of course, being a Honda and being a city means that it will remain desirable even after 5 or 6 years, so resale value should be strong as well. And Honda isn't going anywhere. A lot of you have had apprehensions about Honda's future, but I did speak to their vice president for sales and marketing, and he told me that the company is committed to the Indian market for long term. You can check out my interview in the description below or over on the pop-out banner, and you can hear him and listen for yourself what he had to say. So the Honda City 4th Gen, only available manual, no longer automatic, is my choice as well. It's the third car on this list. Well, so the fourth car on this list is the Nissan Magnite. A lot of you have been asking me why I didn't recommend it last time. Well, I recommended the Kiger, which is its own sister car. So you could have thought the Magnite was also there. And some of you are right that it does look quite nice and premium, the front end especially. The interiors are good as well. The quality is quite good. The base version is quite affordable, but it's really the turbo version that you should be going for. The turbo, especially with the CVT, costs you about 10.5, 11 lakh rupees, top of the line version on road, and that's the one to go for because it's good to drive. It has good amount of kit, and definitely when you take it out on the road, you will feel like you spend your money well worth on a car. Every penny is worth it. On this car, it's got a spacious boot as well, and definitely it's a car you should keep in the top of your list if you're planning to buy any kind of car. The Nissan Magnite has to be there. Well, the fifth and final car on this list is yet another Maruti car. So you'll say, why am I telling about so many Maruti cars? Well, they have the biggest range of cars, so that's why they always come up on top. And this car is for people who want fuel efficiency, and it's the Baleno CNG. Yes, you can buy the Baleno without CNG as well, but I will recommend you choose the CNG option if you're in the market for a fuel efficient car. CNG has become a little expensive, the gas has become a little expensive over the last few years, but in terms of fuel efficiency, it's a very efficient car. Now, we haven't driven it as yet, but we have driven other Maruti CNG cars, and I can tell you that Maruti cars work very well with CNG tech, and they're completely flawless when they switch from petrol to CNG and vice versa. So you never really know when that's happening, and the performance drop also isn't really visible immediately. It's a very marginal drop in performance, hardly noticeable, and that's another reason why I will recommend the CNG version of this car. So that's another choice, and I will give you one bonus choice as well, sixth choice, and that is the Tata Tiago EV. Yes, 8.5 lakh rupees ex showroom should be around 10 lakh rupees in your city. It's the base version, the range isn't the best, but being EV, first time buyers will be really happy with it, and Tata's already proven themselves with their EV technology on the Nexon and the Nexon Max and even the Tigor, and I think people have loved the Nexon because of this EV technology that they have had to offer. So this is another car you should keep in your shortlist or the top of your shortlist and go ahead and buy it. The ICE version is already proven for safety, build quality, as well as ride comfort, and I think that the EV version will be just as good, if not better. So that's a great car for people who are looking for their first EV. Just go ahead and check it out at a Tata dealership near you. Well, so guys, this was my short video review today of the top 5 cars. This was of course part 3. We've already done a few other parts. You can check them in the description below or on the pop-out banner. If you have seen this video till the end, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel and show us all your support. We'll see you guys in the next video very soon.